Craig, the Family Conversation Starters, the WordTeasers, the retail $29.90. This is just great family fun. You could go on today.com to see all the options for these. It's really just great jokes, a way to get your family together just for something fun. The retail $29.90.
Hi, my name's Susan Flora, and I am the founder and creator of WordTeasers. What are WordTeasers? They're cool conversation starters that get kids and families talking, laughing, and learning together. The company started 12 years ago. It's hard to believe it was so long ago. For my son, when he was studying for SATs, he was and is dyslexic and had a lot of trouble understanding words in context. So this was just mom's way of trying to help make his learning more fun and make it interactive with the family and help him with something new. So the idea is we use the SAT level word on the front of the card. It's an open-ended question. The back of the card has the definition. So when you pick up the card, if you don't know what the word is, that's okay. Flip it over and get the definition, but you still need to respond to it. And while you're laughing and talking, you're actually learning something new. From there, we went on to funny sayings, which is actually the #1 bestseller. There's probably at least 1 million copies of them in print these days of this particular edition. It's based on idioms. So let me just read you an open-ended question. Who in your family is most likely to let the cat out of the bag about a big surprise party? We all know someone. I might say it's my husband. But once you go around the table and you're laughing and talking about it, turn the card over and you'll find out the meaning of it as well as the origin of that particular phrase. So it's just a fun way to start a conversation but learn something new. These are what we call the classic editions. They retail for $14.95 and they just make fabulous Q4 items, but really, honestly, all year round. Wonderful stocking stuffer, wonderful family gift, wonderful teacher gift at the end of the year. Fun thing to do with kids in the car on a long trip to entertain people on a rainy day. Bring this in a bottle of wine and you're going to be the hit of the party. People are always asking me what the best-selling titles are of WordTeasers. Well, here they are, the 8 bestsellers this year. #1 this year, get the drum roll please, it was WordTeasers dad jokes. Just those grown-worthy, awful jokes that only your father could tell. #2, and it's one of the perennial bestsellers of all time, is WordTeasers Funny Sayings. By the way, there are probably about 1 million copies of this particular edition in print. Riddles, we all love a good riddle. Old Wives' Tales, so the way this one works, we use an old wives' tale to ask the question, we give you the traditional answer, and then we go on to give you the facts. Urban Legends, this one actually was created a couple of years ago for my kids who believe everything they read on the internet. And I kept saying, no, you guys, that's an urban legend, and that's how this was born. Random knowledge, just quirky, unusual, random facts about this wild world and universe that we live in. American Trivia, just fun, quirky trivia about the United States. Our oldest and still one of our top-selling best games, SAT Vocabulary. I am so excited to introduce to you guys the 3 new WordTeasers games for 2020. The first one is called Slang. And the idea came about after spending a week vacation with some friends of ours from the UK. We'd have these great conversations and laugh and talk over dinner. But there was always something when they would mention that I'd say, what did you say? Because British slang is very different than what we hear over here. So that's how the idea was born for this game. The second new game in the lineup is called Fun Puns, and this is the 3rd game in a series of dad jokes and riddles, and I think this one's just going to hit it out of the park just like those 2 did. And last is Misconceptions. So the idea for Misconceptions came about when I was reading that there's this whole genre of memories, collective memories people have that are wrong, and that a lot of people remember it the same way wrong. So in this game you had to decide whether it's the right answer or the wrong answer. But wait, we're not done. I am so excited to introduce to you the Christmas sensation that's never been seen before. I didn't have this at Toy Fair, for those of you that were there, and I'm so excited to introduce Santa's Secrets. So Santa's Secrets is just filled with all sorts of just fun facts about the most magical time of year. Let me quiz you on this one. Are Santa's reindeers boys or girls? Surprise! They're girls. And here's why. Male reindeers drop their antlers in November, leaving them without antlers until spring. Female reindeers keep their antlers throughout the winter until their calves are born in May. Since Santa's reindeers have antlers, they must be girls, because who else but a woman could get a Santa around the world in one night without getting lost? This game's good for ages 8+. We don't reveal any Santa's secrets that you parents don't want believers to hear, so it's safe for everybody. We can help you choose all sorts of games that will work for you in your store. And one thing you should know is if you pick a title that doesn't quite work for your store, we're happy to credit it out for you, return it, send you something new, so you never have to worry about picking something that you're going to be stuck with. We want these to sell as well for you as they do for everybody else.